It has turned a matinee idol into a monster, the boy next door into the girl next door, or the girl next door into a movie legend. The magic of makeup.
Okay, what you need to do is apply your highlights and shadows a little bit stronger so you get more dimension there.
Makeup artist Damon Charles doesn't mind sharing his secrets. These are, after all, his students, enrolled in a 6-month program at the Institute of Studio Makeup. In those 6 months, students learn a trade and that in real Hollywood, nothing comes easy.
I treat you like a director treats you. I've directed a few films, so I'm going to treat you like a director. I'm going to yell at you. I'm going to scream at you when you do something bad. I'm going to pat you on your back and hug you when you do something great.
Damon Charles teaches all aspects of makeup, from the sculpting of creatures that will become masks to the application of inflatable bladders, which create the illusion of bubbling flesh. Oh, students also learn how to make people beautiful. Just be careful how you compliment them on their work.
If you tell somebody that a beauty makeup looks good, that's the worst comment you can make to a person. The best comment is it looks clean. It doesn't look like makeup.
Many of Hollywood's leading men can spend up to 2 hours in makeup. All this for a no-makeup look.
This side is much smoother and much softer than the other side. This side is already flawless. In a few minutes, he'll be putting on highlights and shadows to make the nose very strong, cheeks very angular, and the eyes very prominent.
If any of these students need encouragement, they just have to look around. The Institute is also a museum. There are the life masks of Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, and Peter Lorre. But most everything else on display is the work of graduates. Damon Charles claims 92% of his students get jobs after graduation.
What's nice about having these things is that when a present student sees something that a former student does, they look at it and say, gee, this is great. How can I make it better?
Each Halloween, it's the same story. Regular folks drive by the Institute and ask Damon Charles to make them up monster style. They're willing to pay $15, $20. Damon Charles' rates start at $1,500. But he'll do a convincing job. Ask a Los Angeles police officer.
I was pulled over by a policeman because I had a corpse in my car, and he unfortunately, for whatever reason, thought it was real, which is a good reflect on myself.
In addition to being a school and a museum, the Institute is also a retail outlet for makeup and accessories.
Rosie, here's your blood. Oh, 2.5 gallons of it.
Damon Charles is known for concocting the best movie blood in Hollywood.
Let's see how it flows. Whoa, that's pretty good, don't you think?
Though direct sales are enjoyable, his primary concern remains the students. Some will get jobs while they're still in school, which delights the instructor.
I go out on location when students are working to make sure that they're doing a good job. If a director or a producer or anyone ever has any problems, I'll send somebody out to help those students, and it doesn't cost anything, because I guarantee my students' work.
Lately, Damon Charles hasn't had to visit many sets. His students are that good. They leave the Institute having learned more than a few skills. They have mastered a craft.
And that's where the money comes in, our time. And our time is very valuable because we do magic. And magic is what makes the whole thing seem real.
Of course, sometimes magic can't be performed without some off-camera help. Only in Hollywood, I'm Peter Jones.